Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, and by my side is Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to 2K Sports, the NBA season wrapping up, and you can just feel the anticipation for the playoffs. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Utah Jazz. And for the Jazz, there's been a lot of discussion about them in the offseason, and even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, watching the teams take the court for the first time. I'd like your perspective on this, Shaq, as a three-time Laker champion. Does the NBA need an elite Laker franchise?
Yes, they're a huge franchise with history and market presence, and Ernie, the league is at its best when they are successful.
When you think back, what was it like playing in front of that kind of a crowd in Los Angeles, night in, night out?
I love doing for them what my favorite people in that stadium did for me. Jack Nicholson, Denzel Washington, Adam Sandler, they gave me joy. I tried to return the favor.
You give me a lot of joy in this job. Did you know that?
Well, thank you, sir.
I'm just kidding. Here's Kevin Harlan.
The Jazz are away from home as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. Lakers looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here at Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports Fans High. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. So the Lakers win the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Hayward 3 and favors the 4. Exum and Burks, their backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And the basket by Hill.
We always like to get that first lead of the game.
Yeah, you know, Steve, a good way to set the tone early on there.
Well, Ed Davis, in his 5th season out of North Carolina, he's had to battle for minutes both in Toronto and Memphis, but has produced when he's been on the court. An active, athletic big man. He's a player to watch.
So it's the Lakers now. The dish to Bryant. From deep. And yes, sir, that one drops. Bryant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, that is just good stuff for him. Nice touch.
We'll now go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Quinn Snyder. Doris?
Obviously he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
Thanks, Doris. And here's Burks, following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. And that is good.
Gotta love the use of the bounce pass there. Perfect feed.
Jazz on D. Down low. Runner in the lane. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Kobe's got 5.
3 straight makes to start this game. Looking good.
And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now, here's Exum. He's guarding closely.
Already his 2nd foul. He's in danger of getting into very serious foul trouble early in this game.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Clarkson.
Jeremy Lin.
And Lin comes to help. Here's Burks. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
As soon as the double team came, he immediately looked to find the open man.
The Lakers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Feeds it to Hill. From down in the low post, it goes.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Lakers on D. It's a 3-point game. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Bryant. Lin dishes to Johnson. And stolen by Hayward. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And Bryant gets it to go.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
And it's Utah's ball.
Well, you know, last season the Lakers found themselves in a position they are not quite accustomed to. Last in the Western Conference, a nightmare season for the storied franchise.
Lakers leading by 4. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
This is a team that's focused, completely locked into the task at hand. What an impressive start to this game.
Well, guys, as we know, there were some low points for the Lakers along the way, losing to the Clippers by about 50 points, which turned out to be the biggest loss in the history of the franchise.
And Kobe looked visibly distraught after that loss. I mean, it still had a backhanded compliment to say about it when he said, well, now I know what it feels like to be a Clipper fan all these years. Gotta love Kobe, always with a way with words. Boy, is he coming out strong. That's 5 consecutive field goals to start this game.
And, Steve, the defense hasn't been able to do anything to stop him. I mean, they haven't found anything to slow this guy down.
Now, here's Burks. Here's Favors, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
And here's Bryant for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz trail by 5. Kicks it to Hayward. Shoots the 3. Tries again. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got 6.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Now, here's Exum. Following the shot by Ed Davis. Exum passes to Burks. Here's Gobert, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Tell you what, he's not going to win any high jump competition, so it's a good thing he doesn't have to go too far to get to the rim.
I'm not sure he could, or any of us could slip a piece of paper under him when he takes off.
It doesn't matter much, though, Kevin, because he's such a big man. I mean, if he gets positioned, forget about it.
Well, Trey Burke and Alec Burks, the Burks. Try saying that fast 5 times.
I will not. That is indeed a bit of a tongue twister. But, you know, Kevin, these two have a chance to make a pretty special backcourt tandem. Both are really exceptional ball handlers, and I like Alec Burks' ability to attack the rim and finish creatively. And, you know, Trey Burke showed in his rookie year that he can shoot it from deep and knows how to run the team effectively.
Here is Lynn. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Picked him clean. And here we go. Fast break. Burks got it. Good. Gets the bucket.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here that they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just self-assurance. I like what we're seeing.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Yeah, it really does allow your offense to flow better. When you can get out and run and get easy opportunities, then everybody gains confidence.
Utah with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Kobe's checked in for Los Angeles. So it's the Jazz now. They trail by 1. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, good idea, setting that screen, but the execution wasn't there.
No, it sure wasn't. I mean, you want it to be hard, but it also has to be legal.
LA's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Kobe draws the double. A 3-pointer is right on target. Bryant got 16.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hood kicks to Booker. Right wing. Hood, the pass to Burke. Here's Hood. Pass to Ingles. Here's Burke. Good on the 3-point shot. 5 points in the game.
What a terrific job to get the release perfect that time. I thought it might get blocked or deflected, but nice stroke.
Even with giving up a lot of size in that matchup, still able to get off a nice long-range shot there.
Got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him, Steve, he's knocking them down.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by 4. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they've definitely had the hot hand from the three-point line so far. Always nice to start out like that.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Jazz trail by 4. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Trevor Booker is out there with Favors. Then there's Burke, and it's Hood in at the shooting guard. Well, a major downfall for a young team is often getting road wins, and that was tough for the Jazz last year.
So tough, in fact, Kevin, they were the worst in the West when it came to road wins. Those are the kind of nice insight